Hello everyone, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Today we're going to be talking about 3 law of attraction signs that they like you. Signs that someone is romantically interested in you, that we are sent from the universe, so to speak. The premise of these signs, of course, is the law of attraction. Essentially, the idea that whatever we think, feel, and believe will show up in our lives. When we connect the law of attraction to love, we can analyze any relationship, past or present, and understand that we have manifested every single relationship in our lives. Now, in some cases, one person perpetuates this romantic energy in the beginning to bring about the relationship. This is why we say, I manifested him or he manifested me. What we're referring to is the person who first began to create this energetic bond of attraction between two people that ultimately led to a romantic relationship. Now, in some cases, someone may have manifested us into their life. I want you to take a moment and reflect on one particular romantic relationship from your past. I can almost guarantee that when you look back, you can actually determine whether your ex manifested you or you manifested your ex. Of course, most likely, whether it was you or your ex manifesting the relationship, you probably did it unconsciously. As human beings, we are programmed subconsciously when we are born with the knowledge that we create everything in our lives. So sometimes we find ourselves accidentally using law of attraction-based techniques to manifest things into our lives. One example of this accidental manifestation is how, as children, we'll often doodle our crush's name in our school notebooks, or even as adults, we may daydream about relationships with particular people, even if we don't know about the law of attraction. Any of these seemingly innocuous practices are in themselves very powerful law of attraction techniques. So maybe you manifested some of your exes. You may have doodled their name or even envisioned your future wedding long before they even noticed your existence. And then somehow, circumstances came together and they fell in love with you, and you ended up having a relationship, and it seemed like magic or coincidence. But it wasn't either of those things. It was energy. The energy you put out into the universe about this person attracted the relationship. In other cases, your ex may have manifested you. These are the times when you meet someone and at first, they don't even cross your mind twice. You feel no romantic affection for them, no physical attraction to them whatsoever. And then suddenly, after a period of time of being quote unquote just friends and having no feelings for them, a switch flips in your brain all of a sudden, and suddenly you desperately want a relationship with them, and it's all you want. You can't stop thinking about it, and it's odd because for so long you only saw them as a friend. This switch flipped, not because of a coincidence, but because your ex was radiating such consistent, pure, unconditionally loving energy toward you that you subconsciously absorbed, picked up on, and interpreted as a deep physical, mental, and emotional attraction to them. Now, the interesting thing about this law of attraction love equation, this law of attraction chemistry, is we can actually reverse engineer the equation, meaning we can consciously radiate love energy toward a specific person in order to manifest a relationship with them. Like I said, this is something we or the people we have dated actually have done unconsciously to create every relationship in our lives. So reverse engineering this equation only puts the power back into our own hands to be able to more consciously create the relationships we desire. One powerful way to radiate love energy toward a person is through affirmations, either spoken affirmations or even more effectively, subliminal or unconscious affirmations. In the description box, I'll leave a link to a subliminal affirmations meditation track I have created specifically to help you manifest a specific person into your life. Affirmations are so powerful because words are energy. When we speak or when we listen, we are transmitting or receiving energy that then affects our mind, and by affecting the thoughts in our mind, shifts our frequency. So, when someone is thinking about you all the time in a romantic light, when someone is knowingly or unknowingly radiating this love energy toward you, essentially what they're doing is magnetizing their own energy field for you. They are turning themselves into a magnet for you in a sense. So, because they are magnetizing their energy in this way, there are certain signs you will experience in your everyday life when someone likes you or has a crush on you. These signs will show up regardless of how this person may be presenting themselves to you. In fact, very often, someone who is manifesting you may appear disinterested on the surface. This may be an outer demeanor they are intentionally trying to create to appear aloof or to come across as more confident. But regardless of what their words or actions might display to you, their energy cannot lie. And it's energy that we're reading through these signs. Sign number 1, eye contact, but with a pull. Everyone knows that if someone is looking at you a lot, staring at you a lot, it's a good indication they could be romantically interested in you. But this is no ordinary eye contact. This isn't someone glossed over, zoning out, just daydreaming and happening to be looking in your direction. With this eye contact comes a feeling. When someone likes you in a romantic way and has accidentally or consciously employed the law of attraction to create this energetic, magnetic bond between the two of you, every time you make eye contact with this person, you will be able to feel physically in your body the magnetic pull that they have created. You may experience this magnetism in different ways. One way you might experience it is simply by an unexplainable desire to be around this person. So even if you have no attraction or romantic feelings for this person, you may want to be around them all the time and not know why. The reason you feel so pulled toward them is because when someone radiates a signal of pure, unconditional love toward us, whether it's platonic or romantic love, it really pulls us toward them. It makes us want to be near them because subconsciously we desire to be loved. We feel empowered and exhilarated by those loving frequencies. It draws us toward them. And this feeling of wanting to be around them will be most intense when looking into their eyes, even from far across the room. Another way you may experience this pull is through literal physical sensations. So you may feel as if there's a string attached to your body that is physically pulling you to them, making you want to strike up a conversation or talk to them. In other cases, this may be a feeling in your heart center, in your chest area where your heart is. You may feel as if your heart is actually being tugged toward this person. It may even cause you to feel as if your heart is skipping a beat, even if you don't actually have feelings of romantic attraction toward this person. Sign number 2, a law of attraction sign someone likes you. You start running into them everywhere. Like I said earlier in the video, this person, if they like you, has been magnetizing their energy for you through their thoughts, feelings, and daydreams about you. So they will literally begin pulling you into their everyday experiences, and from your end, this will appear as if you just start bumping into them everywhere. It may feel as if they're almost following you, but you know that would be impossible because they can't have possibly known at what specific times you'd be in what specific places. It's too uncanny to be coincidence. An example of this that I love is a story of a schoolgirl in middle school who had a crush on a guy in her class. She never spoke to this guy, but she daydreamed about him all the time, thought about him all the time, for years. And then one spring break, she went on a cruise and her family booked the exact same cruise at the exact same time, on the exact same days as her crush's family. This is one example of thousands of the ways in which we sometimes accidentally, unconsciously use the law of attraction to attract specific people into our lives. Now you can only imagine the kind of power we can wield when we begin to consciously use the law of attraction to create our relationships. Sign number 3, constantly seeing things that remind you of them. These are like literal road signs along your path from the universe that someone likes you. When someone is thinking about you all the time, dreaming about you, wondering about you, you will begin to pick up these energetic signals in the form of seeing signs of them everywhere. This could be anything from hearing their first name all the time to hearing things about their hometown. If they live in a different state, this could be seeing license plates for that state every time you drive. And the thing about these signs is, most likely there will be a voice of doubt in your head saying, am I just overthinking this? Is it just coincidence I keep running into this person? I keep seeing all these signs about them. Or you may even think, am I just beginning to develop a crush on them, so I'm just noticing these things more? All I can say is, trust your intuition over your reason. If you're noticing several of these signs day in and day out, it's a very good indication this person likes you and consciously or unconsciously is manifesting you into their life. Thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope this video was helpful for you. If so, please subscribe here to my channel. Here on YouTube, we are creating a conscious community of like-minded, creative beings coming together to share knowledge and inspiration about the law of attraction. So if that resonates with you, comment below and let me know what your experiences are with this form of relationship manifestation. Has someone ever tried to manifest you, or have you ever accidentally manifested someone else? Please follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, all put together. Explore my library of over 100 subliminal affirmations meditation tracks on my website, soundandsoulful.com. Check the description box for more information about that and for links to all my social media. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again in the next podcast.